She just has to hustle.
Dude,
Yeah.
imagine operating with that small of a brain, huh?
Yeah, no, that fucking blows my mind sometimes. Because it's like, he goes out of his way, it feels like. But it's like, we know it's not like
Some
he's
people
doing
do
it.
have to, like, it seems like they have to try to be that stupid.
Yeah, sometimes.
They could never be a Kings guy.
Yeah, King's lad.
We just finished
Kingsman.
watching Kingsman, and now we're pre-gaming for a hangout. So we're doing the show,
So we're
guys.
just hanging out.
Second ever recorded episode here in Noah's room.
Second?
Yeah,
Yeah, we've only done it a couple times.
once. The first one
First one, yeah.
that ended up, we hung out with Aleksey and Mason for the first time last year.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
ended
normally
up
we're
not
not here.
recording it. Yeah,
No,
we picked Aleksey up and brought him to Thatcher's, and then he told a story I had to cut.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
That was the first one, and now here we are again, a year and a half later.
Wow.
Time flies when you're
Times
having
changing.
fun.
Times is changing.
Times are changing. Gas is $4 again. I'm gonna kill somebody.
Because of gas.
That's just an indicator of the economy.
What does it say?
It says that shit's getting more expensive.
Yeah, definitely.
The price of gas is a direct reflection of literally everything.
Yeah.
Because any shipped
that's
goods
fucking
that
true.
go in trucks, in 18-wheelers, that's the main method of transporting goods in America. So,
Yeah.
ground shipping and trucking is the most common occupation of American adults, or I guess American adult men. So, the price of gas would directly reflect how their business is doing and the price of the goods that they're shipping. Because if the things that they ship become more expensive, the trucking companies need to pay for that, and that offsets its way through. It goes down the pipeline, no pun intended, back to the price of gas.
Jeez.
I've had too much wine to explain economics fully right now, but
Too much. What kind of wine was it?
it was blueberry wine,
Yeah.
yeah. The kind that only affects your memory and not any of your motor functions.
My favorite. Just my memories.
Yeah.
It's all fuzz.
I'm in the business of candy wines now. And by the business, I mean I just consume them, and I'm a fan of them.
Yeah.
That's my thing I bring to parties. At first it was mead, now it's blueberry wine. Now I'm looking for a different, other kind of funny thing.
I wonder what the next one's going to be.
Weird
Good sake?
liquors.
Good sake for once.
Well, you've only had
Sake's
one
never
bad
good.
sake. Sake's not bad. It's just you have to find it in not made in America form.
Yeah. Authentic.
Also, it's not supposed to be good.
It's rice water.
It's it's fermented rice water meant to
Fucking
coat
right.
the sword of your blade if you take it out of its sheath without killing somebody. It's an old wives' tale about samurai.
Yep.
You ever heard that one?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
You have told
It's
me.
a good one.
I do like that one.
It's pretty cool.
And that was your first alcoholic beverage, right? You ever tasted?
No.
I thought it was that one, or maybe I was wrong.
No,
So I
I
remember
had
you-
wine. My mom gave me wine when I was like
Oh.
fucking 12.
Oh, okay, word.
And then she gave me he is not comfortable. She gave me wine when I was like 12, and then she let me try her White Russians when I was like 16,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh yeah, Kahlua White Russians. That's all me, baby. That's all. Oh yeah, baby. That's all me.
White Russians, baby.
And then when I was like when I was like 16, 16 or something, that's when I got a sword. I tried the sake. I did the thing, spat on it. And I was like,
That's
oh
cool.
yeah, I'm cool. I'm
That's-
a nice
that's
Japanophile.
kinda-
I'm an epic
that's kinda cool.
Japanophile now.
Japanophile.
Yeah, dude. They used to call that a weeaboo, but I don't like that word because it's not accurately describing me.
Gotcha.
I was just like, oh my god, a different culture.
And you were just.
And that's literally
you were
it.
just liking the idea of it.
Yeah, I like Brazil now.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Is that your thing?
That's my thing now, is I like Brazil. But it's literally the same. It's from the same basis of like, oh my god, a different culture.
Yeah. It's
They
like,
do
oh
stuff,
my
like,
God, they do it differently.
They're big and prominent in the thing that I like right now.
Why Brazil?
Because I'm into MMA, and
Yep,
the best
jiu-jitsu
MMA
and
fighters
stuff.
are Brazilian, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and all that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's literally it. But it was an easy transition because this is not a fun fact. I don't know how commonly known this is. Brazil has the second highest population of Japanese people in the world, second
Brazil?
only to Japan.
Why Brazil?
I do not know. Historically, I don't know at all why that's the case, but They have like, let me get the exact number right.
Okay.
Let me hit a
Well,
classic.
they have a lot of
Yeah.
Japanese people that
Yeah.
are in Japan. They're in Brazil.
Japanese
Where makes Brazil at?
population. You gotta use a Goog. In Brazil, as of October 2022. Wait, what? About 47,500 Japanese residents lived in Brazil, the lowest amount of the past decade. Wait, what?
Lowest.
Today, Brazil is home to the largest community of Japanese descendants outside of Japan, numbering about 1.5 million people. Roughly 2 million as of last year. Yeah, so 2 million Japanese people. And that's just like Japanese descendant people who were not born there. I think that like 47,500 is like people who immigrated directly from Japan to Brazil. But that's a significant number.
That is a
2
lot of
fucking
people.
million?
I just don't know what they're looking for. Why are they there?
I don't either.
Like, what's the?
I should probably look into that as
That's
someone
such
who
a
actually
specific-
cares. I feel like it would be my duty as that type of person to know that information. But I don't know what. The samurai must explore the
I
jungle.
know. Like, seriously.
The samurai must know what
Yeah, and they're gonna get
the
bit
boa
by,
constrictor
they're gonna
hides.
get bit by a mosquito that's never seen their their blood in ever and just fucking ruin everybody.
Yeah. Ooh, fish blood.
Yeah. Seriously.
Fish-based diet blood. Rice water blood.
Sake.
That's my impersonation of a Brazilian mosquito eating a Japanese
those
person.
Brazilian mosquitoes are really different these days.
These days.
These days,
I'm pretty
I've
sure
heard about
anything in
that.
the fucking in the Amazon jungle is just extremely dangerous as is.
Like a snake.
Yeah, most of them. They got the big pythons and anacondas and stuff down there, don't they? I don't know. I've seen the movie Rio. That's all I know.
Yeah, I've seen Rio. I
Yeah.
know there's like.
I've
things
seen the
over there.
Rio. It's the hotel I stayed at in Las Vegas. I've seen the Rio.
Was it like Rio Grande or something?
Rio Grande is the river.
Oh, okay.
Well, Rio just means river.
Got it. So your hotel, you stayed at a hotel that was the river.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the Rio Grande it literally just means the big river in Brazil.
Oh, okay.
Or I guess in Portuguese.
The
it means that.
big
You speak
river,
Brazilian
not the
Portuguese.
small one, guys. Don't forget about that.
Don't fall in the fucking big river, dude. Okay? That's the last thing you want.
We should probably tell Aleksey about our plans.
Yeah.
Probably should think about it.
Or we could kidnap him.
Ooh.
We could sneak into his house from,
steal him.
we could climb up his window,
steal him.
and steal him and
gas
put him in the trunk.
I Kingsman him.
Yeah,
I
we
am
shoot an
Kingsman.
amnesia dart from our Omnitrix into his neck. Spider-Man power, go! Go, Web, go! Fucking stupid movie. Have you seen Aleksey's new room setup
Not yet.
in his closet? Some old ones. He super overdid it.
Really?
His room, like head to toe, like every intersection of every wall, and you know how he's got the triangle, not the triangle, like
so
the
every
slanted,
single
slanted
line there
ceilings.
could be in the
Every single line, he framed them around his bed, around the floor, underneath his desk. And
Oh, you don't like
every
it?
nook and cranny. It's not that I don't like it. It's just that you walk in and it's like
bright.
we went in because I hung out there on Thursday night. I spent the night there. We walked into his room.
Wait. You went with him. You guys were all drinking? With
Savannah.
Word.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you went home. Okay.
No, I had to
why
go
I
home,
said-
but
I
like
said-
he's like, "Come on, dude, just hang out. Like you can spend the night here.
Was
Decide.
it
Like
bad? Was it a
just
good
wait
time?
for her, huh?"
Did you guys have a good time just hanging
No,
out?
it was awesome. It was fun.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
cool.
But he's like, "Please, dude, just wait for her to show up, and if she's cool, just hang out, dude, please." And then she didn't show up until like 11:55. So I'm like, I definitely can't make it home by now.
Yeah.
So I spent the night there, and we walked into his room because he was trying. It started to rain,
Yeah.
so we let the rain take the fire out, and then we go upstairs, and he's trying to show her the YouTube channel,
Oh.
and we have to go into his room to get something because it's just not working. And he opens the door, and we're just fucking bombarded by red fluorescent
What?
light, and it's everywhere. It's blinding almost. There's no like frame of his room. Like if you look in a room in a building, you can see the intersections of the wall. It makes a geometric shape that you can navigate. There's no shape there. Anywhere where there would be two intersections is just fucking fluorescent lights.
Oh, that's wild.
It makes this weird like
I wanna see it
liminal
so bad.
space
I
that
wanna
like
see it really bad,
yeah. If you didn't know what you were walking into, or you didn't have any frame of reference from like coming up the stairs or something,
Yeah.
if it was the first thing you
It
saw
looks
when you
wild.
walked into a house, you would not know where to go.
Mm,
It's blinding almost.
that's crazy.
He navigates it because he's lived in that room his entire fucking life. And I didn't have to. Looks like a fucking like Star Wars tractor beam,
Jesus.
like the fucking death ray
Yeah.
walls in
Yeah.
episode 1 that prevent you from going any further. It's like that.
Yep.
I bet you if he pointed all of the lights at each other, they could make some kind of like solid light wall that you couldn't like punch through.
That'd be too much.
It's that many. It's
That's
that
a lot.
many LED strip lights. It's ridiculous. I've never seen so many before in my life. And I have LED strip lights in my closet. It's not like a foreign concept to me to have like tiny lights plastered on part of your wall, but like the amount in his room
He's got too much.
is fucking crazy.
He's the wizard of the land.
Ooh, wizardry.
Wizardry. Wizard. No casting in the car.
Have you seen Aleksey's magic powers? His bullshit? Just pay attention to him sometime.
Nah, that's not real, dude.
Dude, come on. You gotta believe, bro.
Dude,
You gotta believe, bro.
You're literally killing me. No. It's not real.
He says, "Fire, go away," and the smoke gets out of his face immediately.
No,
He
it
says,
doesn't.
"Smoke, go to Cam," and it goes to me immediately.
Okay,
That consistently happens. He made a rainbow disappear in front of us.
How did he do that?
We were at Thatcher's, and we saw
A rainbow.
a rainbow. We were doing the pod. We got out of the car to go look at it. It was a double rainbow, and then it became a liminal rainbow where it just kept reflecting over and over again because of the storm was going into the mountains, like away from us. And then it like reflected out and then came back, and it started reappearing again. And I was like, "Oh, look!" And he goes, "Oh, disappear!" And he twisted his hand at it, and it immediately vanished.
What the fuck?
I know he's got warlock bullshit. He's got the dark arts.
He's
And no one believes
he's
me.
got little warty hands.
I don't know how he does it. I don't know what sort of contracts he's making with deities. I don't know what he's studying in community college, but fucking he's got magic and he's using it
He's abusing
against
his
me.
magic.
He's abusing his magic.
Abusing his magic.
And nobody else seems to see that he has them. And it pisses me off.
I think we need to take a stand. And
We need an intervention.
We need no more casting.
No more casting.
No casting in the car.
That's what I'm saying. We need a count. I need to alchemize my car with a counter spell, so that any time he casts in my car, he loses all of his mana, or something. I don't know. I need protections. I need insurance. I need casting insurance.
Yeah,
For my
casting
car.
insurance.
I wish we didn't live in New York, because fucking that's the fucking stupid nanny state. New York, California, and like Washington. They're like, where's your insurance, buddy?
Yeah.
You need
you
to
have to have
register.
insurance.
You have to have insurance. You have to have inspection.
Yep, yeah,
You have to have fucking standardized tires every year, seasonal tires,
emissions testing.
emissions testing, just all this fucking bullshit to go to work, dude. Like, I just want to go to work.
Yeah.
You guys don't have trains. I would take the train.
Yeah.
If you know
Or
what
a
would be
good bus
cool?
system, a
You know, it'd
really
be
good
cool.
bus system.
Take just reroute everything, like all of 87 north south, 90 east west. Just reroute it to put a subway system underneath there, because there's already infrastructure beneath the ground keeping it above ground, because it's not all bridge systems. It's built into the ground, so they have to like support some of it, because some of it's just on soft, like dirt basically. Otherwise, it would just collapse. Just go underneath it, put a couple more support pillars, build some tunnels around there, pack a little dirt in, fucking pop a train in that bitch.
Pop
I don't
that
need a
train in
car.
there.
I'll just take that.
Take this.
I'll take the fucking train. Let's be Europe. Why can't we just be Europe?
I know.
Dude, it's so gay. Let's be Japan. Japan figured out trains immediately.
Yeah.
Well, Japan. Oh, okay, we can't exactly be Japan. Japan figured out trains because they only have 2 directions to go in. It's not exactly the same thing.
Okay.
But transport underneath highway systems.
Yeah.
Just do that. Just build multi-level support structures so that you can have trains underneath the ground. Because every subway system in America is already underground. And we're not doing jack shit down there. So, fucking, I wouldn't even need a car at that point. Just have all the
I wonder what it would look like. I wonder
all
how
the
much money
exits-
it would cost. It would cost probably billions.
Oh, of course it would cost billions of dollars, but I mean, people selling their cars and getting these train passes as soon as it pays for itself, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Because you'd have to pay for it anyway, but at least the consumer doesn't need to go through the bullshit of like getting licensure, upkeeping everything, maintenances. Like that's shit that.
It would be nice to have that option,
Yeah, of course. Because why should you have to have a car for everything?
especially if you're just going shopping.
Yeah. It'd be nice. It's nice to have the convenience of like, okay, my car has a trunk. I need a lot of groceries. I'm gonna do it once every like 2 or 3 weeks. Stock my whole house. Makes it one trip. So you don't have to lug all the bags onto like a train by yourself or like carry a cart with you. But, I just lost a headphone. And we're back, baby. But like, just going to and from work.
Yeah.
We already have like an interstate system with a bunch of exits on it. Just make all the exits where
Like
the
a train
stops are.
stations.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, because they already have bus stations there. Like, as soon as you get off any exit, you go off the bridges in any direction, bus stop there immediately, up to like
Bus
exit
stop.
12
Bus stop.
on the Northway at least. The CDTA already has, like, just have the fucking Transportation Association be also trains underground. CDTA, Capital District Trains Association.
Yeah.
Look, we have a giant spike of autism, okay? Autistic people already like trains. Let them
Trains
get
are
on
awesome.
it. Train, yeah, you heard it here first, folks.
Trains are awesome.
Endorsed by 2 straight up autists. Trains are fucking awesome.
They're cool.
They're fucking sick. Okay? Especially when they go
Need one.
meow really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when the noise. Of
Yep.
The train. Yeah, that's cool.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. I like being close to the tracks.
Putting rocks on it.
Coins. Throwing pocket change at people. And then start screaming at them. Yeah, that's
putting
my favorite.
putting a bunch of like sand and rocks in the microwave, and then trying to like smelt them down in the oven
And
afterwards.
making glass.
Putting a like a welder's glove on, and then just like hucking this hot glass at the train, melding
Yo.
all the wheels together.
Oh my god. That's a great idea.
It's fucking nuclear terrorism, but on a very, very small
It
scale,
derails
pretty
the
much.
Train, like instantly. Damn.
Just trying to like putting on like a hazmat suit and throwing radioactive isotopes at the windows of passenger trains, seeing if you could give people cancer really fast. But just like they think you're just hucking rocks at the train, but like, why is he wearing a hazmat suit? Later they find out it's fucking uranium-235.
You got cancer, buddy. Sorry.
Tough luck, buddy. Did Aaron lose a nail?
Yeah, put it up on the table.
Damn. Evidence of her existence. If she was some kind of cryptid, this would be a clue. This would be one of the Blues clues.
Blues.
If you didn't know she was here, if she like snuck in, like we were about to do to Aleksey's house.
But the thing is, we don't leave evidence. Actually, I'm gonna leave a lot of evidence on his pillow. like a lot of evidence.
I'm gonna take a.
A Cleveland steamer.
No, I was gonna say just take like a box of push pins and like rose petals and like thumbtack Cam was here and rose petals on his wall or something. Actually, no, he has red walls. That wouldn't work.
That'd be crazy.
I don't know,
if
like-
it blended in, you didn't even know for like.
I don't know,
weeks.
like lily blossoms or something.
Damn.
Yeah. Fuck it. You just use a Tommy gun. Just shoot.
Yeah.
Just shoot Cam was here into it with Tommy gun bullets into his wall. Like old criminals in like the 1910s.
Did they really do that?
No, they didn't fucking do
That's so stupid. I think it's just because of video games.
that. No, it's because it's old cartoons basically.
Oh, yeah.
Like making fun of like the mafia in America
Yeah.
and stuff.
That's true.
Who was that big? Who was that?
Al Capone.
Al Capone. Yeah. More like Al Capoop.
Yeah, Al Capone.
They fucking caught him for tax fraud. What a loser, dude.
You got tax evasion,
Bro.
pussy.
You're head of the mob and you're going to jail for fucking tax fraud?
Damn.
That's like.
But not taxes.
But
The
you couldn't
IRS
hire a
got you.
fucking accountant?
Dude, the IRS got you big.
No, you could just hire an accountant.
Yeah.
Like, Al Capone runs a criminal organization out of the northeast of the United States during an economic boom period after an incredible depression, right? So due to the rampant rise of new industries and technologies, America is having a flood of incredible things happen. We're coming out into a new golden age. So all of these industries go unregulated, and therefore you can do a lot of shady backwater shit and hide
Embezzling.
yourself and kill as many people as you want and run the fucking mafia. Hire a goddamn accountant
Not the
to cover your
accountant.
tracks. Aaron's here, guys. We're doing
Hey,
the
how you
show,
doing?
and she lost a nail. Oh, yeah, you can have it if you want.
Hi.
Now Aaron's here as well, sitting
Sorry.
down. You just hire fucking, like, that's the most embarrassing thing in the world to me, is that if you run, like, of a criminal empire in one of the most powerful countries in the world at the time,
Yeah.
and you get caught because you spent your money, like your publicly available money, wrong, and then you didn't pay your taxes, and that's it?
Yep. Literally.
What a doofus, dude. That's like if Adolf Hitler went to jail for petty theft,
Yeah. Or yeah.
like during
or like
World War
grand
II.
larceny.
Yeah, like
like,
grand
what?
grand larceny, or like for stealing a car or something, and that's all they caught him
Grand Theft
on.
Auto.
Yeah, that's all he goes to jail for Grand Theft Auto, and that's all they caught him on. That's stupid. I mean, I don't wish, because obviously we're living in this hellscape where people learn from that, and now the billionaires do exactly the same thing, but they don't get caught for it. But like,
Yeah.
if we weren't living in this current time,
Yeah.
I would say more people should not do that, maybe.
What? Be mafia?
Well, people shouldn't be mafia anyway.
Would you be mafia if you had the chance?
I don't think it's more. I think it's about, like, do I die or do I not die? Like,
Oh, like if they had a gun to you and said you're gonna join or we're gonna shoot you, you're gonna be like, well, I guess
it's the
But-
mafia. It's either you shoot me or you don't. Like,
Yeah.
if
Mr.
you don't
Mr.
shoot me,
Mafia,
you've chosen
Mafia
that part of the
man.
mafia. I don't really have a choice in this matter.
Mr. Mafia, man.
Mr. Mafia. Would you rather be mafia or
Mr.
Yakuza?
Yakuza for sure. That'd be fucking crazy.
Dude, Yakuza dudes are sick.
Yeah, they're kind of rad.
They all have the same tattoo, but it's like a little different.
Really?
And it's not all the same, but they gotta have like the fucking back pieces, and they're like full pieces all the time,
Yeah.
which pretty chill, pretty sweet. I gotta say,
Yeah.
it might be sweet to be a Yakuza dude.
Yeah.
Hey, you didn't. I'm just speculating.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't want anybody to give me any kind of gup and lip about it, just in case the wrong people hear this. But like, Yakuza could be pretty funny. Because what goes on in Japan, really?
Luck?
Luck?
Luck goes on in Japan?
Well, I mean, they don't really have like a crime problem.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, isn't it just organized crime?
Yeah, well, but mobs exist because they do, like, at least in the West, and like the Italian mafia, the Irish mafia, the Russian mafia, they like protect people because of like street level crime problems.
Oh, yeah, but since there's no street level crimes, aren't they just pushing them for money?
Yeah, they're like, oh, you're gonna hire us to protect you, and then they actually do. But like that solves the crime problems on its own. But Japan doesn't have a street level crime problem. They don't have violent. Nobody attacks anybody ever. Like, except for that one political assassination that happened last year, it made worldwide news because nothing like that ever happens in Japan.
Yeah, I'm surprised that happened.
If a corner store owner got robbed in Japan, it would be worldwide news because nothing like that ever happens. Like, Japan is so safe that there's like reality shows where they send like 2-year-olds out to do grocery shopping and see if they don't get lost.
Really?
Yeah. And that's like common entertainment for them, and it's safe. There's like no risk for the kids because it's a high trust society where nobody goes against the grain that much.
Jeez.
And I guess that comes from a national sentiment of giving up some individuality to like be part of like a better whole. But any good country should do that a little bit. America's kind of overdosed on the idea of freedom, where it's like, I have to be me and nobody can tell me what I can and can't do. And that's a good way to overdose on drugs as well. Or get into fights and commit crimes and get into trouble and shit.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Which leads back to why there's mafias and gangs and mobs.
But Yakuza for sure.
Yakuza, yeah. That's the apex of cool
Yakuza.
crime syndicate.
Yeah.
Because you just get to walk around in a cool white time to go commit crimes, and you just help people cross the street on bicycles and like buy toys for children and stuff. Like that's
Yeah.
that's like the street level crime.
Dude,
for,
yeah.
And they're like tough guys. They're literally like weebs. They're like tough guys who like flaunt their little Tonto swords and they're like, "I'll fucking kill you, dude." But they're like,
never pulled
Did
it
you
out
see?
once.
Did you see that I fucking threatened that guy, dude? Yo, I fucking said I would kill him. Oh my god. That's pure speculation.
Yeah,
Pure
dude.
speculation. I don't know
Yakuza's
that.
the biggest, supporter for Toys for Tots, obviously.
Yeah. Well, they do a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, Toys for Tots.
Yeah.
They do the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Did you know the Yakuza actually invented the Make-A-Wish Foundation?
they came up with it.
Did you know the Yakuza actually invented Santa Claus?
Yeah, Santa Claus ain't real. Yakuza is the Santa Claus.
Yakuza is the Santa Claus. Did
Let's
you know
look
the
at that.
Yakuza invented Bigfoot? Mischief occurred. We have let our son run free to go play while we handle adult business here on the Mischief Castle podcast. Welcome back to the second half, baby.
Ooh, dude.
Kapow!
Part 2. Here we are.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
That was a sick trick, Noah. Holy shit.
Damn.
We have live entertainment while we're doing
Yeah.
the show, dude.
So we get to like observe something.
Yeah. What a day, huh?
Dude,
Let's not talk about that.
we can't talk about it,
No,
but
no.
it's insane.
In terms of our private lives,
Yeah.
not to be aired for publicity, we have had a very emotionally taxing day from a supremely insignificant event.
Yeah. It's just the context of a lot of things. It's yeah, just like the coincidence of like talking about something and then that thing coming through
Yeah.
in the weirdest way.
To normal people, running into somebody that you knew, that the two of us knew from school who had no beef with either of us
Yeah.
and was very, very nice, shouldn't be cause for anything but like, oh, that was cool.
Yeah.
Or like maybe even a mild celebration.
Mild like, hey, you know who I saw?
Yeah. But given the fact that we only hang out with just degenerate villains, honestly. All of our people except for beautiful Noah over here are complete villains. So seeing somebody that we know is like a cause for time to prep for war. But I guess are we in like antebellum right now? Are we in our antebellum period? Is this the mid-season finale? Is like things seem fine until there's a big monkey wrench?
There's gonna be a big thing that happens, yeah.
What do you think it is?
No idea. I guess we're gonna have to find out. But
That's ominous. Don't say that.
have you seen the trailers for the mid-season finale yet?
I don't think it's out because we're still in the season. The season's not over yet.
Damn.
Maybe.
Go to sleep and think about it.
Oh man, you got Baldur's Gate 3, dude. How do you like it?
Dude,
You're playing BG3.
speaking of dreams, I've been dreaming about it last night.
You've been dreaming BG3?
I slept once since I got it, like for a little bit, and then I went to bed and had a full dream in the perspective of the top down.
Why did you get it, by the way? You didn't even know about the weird sex stuff.
No,
You
I
didn't
didn't
know
know
the
it.
trailers or anything. What caused you to get into the sensation?
I just kept seeing it on YouTube being recommended, like Asmongold is talking about it, and then like a bunch of review channels went up talking about it. I'm like, okay, I heard of the game. I know that there was like a alpha or something that came out in like 2021.
Yeah. It's been an alpha for years.
I remember looking at the alpha. I'm like, I don't really care.
Hmm.
Don't care. I didn't know anything about it. I just saw that it was top down and combat's kind of looking weird.
But
so I just
now,
didn't
but now
bother.
that we're D&D fuckers.
Yeah, now that like
Now that we're guys like that.
now that I went back and I'm like, and I heard someone say, yeah, it has like a fully like D&D mechanics. Like you could do fucking almost anything. And I was like, oh, all right, this might be the move. This sounds interesting. And I just listened to a few more like playthrough or like stories and podcasts of people playing it and the shit that they were pulling off. And I'm like, all right, I'm in. I gotta check this shit out.
Oh, so when Asmongold plays a game,
He didn't play it yet.
or when Asmongold talks about a game, you're like, oh, it's my guy. But when Asmongold talks about my game of the year, you're like, oh, I don't give a shit, dude.
Yeah, true.
Despite the fact that I would just like to share the experience with somebody. Even though I know you would love Final Fantasy 16. I know you would love it.
Well,
I know you would
look
love
for the
it.
next 500 hours, I'm gonna be playing Baldur's Gate, so it's gonna be a little weird and
I'm going to
difficult.
need a clone of you that does not know what Baldur's Gate 3 is.
No, you can't.
I need you to clone yourself 2 days ago and then make a backup account of all your social medias so that I can still reach past you. And I'm going to get you into Final Fantasy 16 so I don't have to go mad by myself.
Um,
Nobody will talk about this fucking game with me. It pisses me off to no end. It is legitimately better than Tears of the Kingdom and fucking
Final Fantasy 16.
Yes.
I can't play it because it's not on PC yet.
You can get a PS5 emulator,
I
dude.
don't want to do that. I heard the PS5 emulator sucks butthole right now, so I'm not doing that.
Why?
It sucks.
You can optimize it, dude. Your PC is already better than a PS5.
The emulation part of it does not translate.
You don't like the emulation part of it?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can.
Just getting Tears of the Kingdom over, but Baldur's Gate has been fucking epic. If anyone's listening and even slightly interested in it, definitely get it. There was
Can you not hold your vape near that thing? It's causing massive feedback.
just because
Thank you.
just before I came out to hang out, there was a part where I entered like a crypt or something.
Yep.
And there was a bunch of skeletons with robes on them and shit. all
Perhaps
over
like
the
a dungeon and dragon, if you will.
floor. Yeah, like a dungeon dragon.
Yeah.
Like a whispers
Dungeon
of a
dragon with skeleton.
A dragon dungeon. Or no, just a dungeon.
Mhm.
And there was a bunch of skeletons in the ground. I'm walking around, and then I go to the far end of that room, and there was a button, and it said I failed the check. I'm like, I don't even know what I failed on. I had no idea. Press the button. It was a trap. It awoke all the skeletons in the ground. So I guess there was supposed
You
to be...
pressed the fucking big red skeleton button, dude?
Yeah, I pressed the big red skeleton
You're
button.
such a fool. See,
Uh,
I never would have done that.
And they were all like way higher level than me, and they destroyed me. So then the next time around, I just reloaded the save. I switched to my other party member, and I walked up past the skill check, and it was like, "Oh, this is the big skeleton button. Watch out!"
Did you like inspect it? Did you
Yeah.
try to inspect? Okay, so
Yeah.
you failed the inspection.
Yeah. Then I walk back to go to all the skeleton corpses that are on the ground before they wake up. Just took all their weapons. Just took everything from them.
Yeah.
Woke them up. They're useless. They're just trying to cast like weak spells, and that's it. And then I just went around slaughtering them. Just that little step is fucking. That little experience was super sick so far. I heard someone beat that room by using a magic spell where they shrunk them down and placed them all in a little bottle.
Mhm.
So when they pressed the button, they just awoke in the bottle, and then they smashed the bottle and killed them all at once.
We're gonna have little moments like that in our campaign once
Yeah.
once you're done with your 500 hours of fucking video game homework
Well-
to play a tabletop game.
Well, the thing that's kind of like that, isn't it?
You're playing video game homework for a game to sit down with your friends with in real life.
It's gonna be a nice companion to us playing D&D though, because it's gonna be like on its off times that I can't.
I mean,
play D&D.
I guess in terms of what the possibilities of the game mechanics you can do, but the setting is going to be so different because I don't run my campaigns that way. I write whole worlds around.
But like the
my
magic
games.
stuff is gonna be very similar.
Oh God, is Noah joining us right now? Do you want it? Do you want part of this? Do you want in on the conversation?
Should we pause it and link?
Yeah, I'll pause it and then we'll plug Noah in.
All right. Mischief Castle.
And we're back, and Noah's here.
No,
Hello.
We did our stuff. I hope I don't fucking fail a death saving throw on my car. I pulled up to your house before we just went to go play pool.
Yeah.
I pulled all my change out of my center console,
Yeah.
and I was trying to just separate my quarters so that we could have money to play pool. And I was putting them right here underneath my gear shift,
Why?
and I didn't realize there was a little gap in there.
Did they slide in there? How many fell in there?
Just one,
Okay.
but
fine.
I did hear it fall down onto the pavement outside of your house.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that thing don't bounce around in there and fucking cause my transmission to explode or something.
Blow up your transmission.
That would be so gay.
That would fucking
The
suck.
gayest
You just got the
of all
car.
gay things. I just got this car like 2 months ago.
Do you have like a skid plate underneath or no?
I think I might just have a skid plate.
Yeah.
I hope that's all it is.
And all the important bits are covered up. You're fine.
yeah. Next time I go for an oil change, I'll see if they can take the skid plate off and have the fucking quarter fall out or something. Or
And then you'd be like, keep the change, you filthy animal. And then you spit at him. No,
I
I'm-
spit on him.
No, don't spit.
Yeah, that'd be the best thing.
Honestly-
to do with my
honestly,
fucking auto mechanic.
Like
in his
the
eyes.
hardest fucking like decent his job.
You find him and spit in his eyes.
Yeah, you spit in him. You spit in him.
You still pass the charisma check though.
You're like, ow, why'd you do that? You're like, because your mother said so.
But you give him a fucking light skin face, and you're just so hot. He has to listen to you.
He says, "Thank you."
Bro, that's such a funny fucking
Damn, this guy. I must.
light skin face, bro.
You know the fucking light
You
skin
mean the
smile.
light skin phase,
Light
bro?
skin magic.
Fucking- the light skin fade.
Light skin fade.
I was thinking,
Give him the fucking Connecticut fade.
oh boy.
Oi, bruv. Give him the fucking Gloucester smile.
The Winchester smile. I love it. That shit's so funny.
You ever seen Kingsman?
Yeah.
How many of them have you seen?
One.
Just the first one?
Second one didn't like. So.
You didn't like the second one.
Mm.
That's fair. No, what do you know about Baldur's Gate 3?
I don't know anything about balding.
You don't know about balding?
No, I don't gotta worry about balding.
You finna fucking find out. No, I'm just kidding.
On
Do you
the
have a
next episode,
Do you have a
we shave
PC
Noah.
powerful enough to play Steam games? Or a laptop powerful enough to play Steam
Probably.
games?
It can run on Steam Deck, so it should be fine.
Ooh.
You might just have to make it look really bad.
Wait, what?
Us four, Malcolm, Baldur's Gate 3. It's the video game version of D&D, basically.
Oh, I'm gonna wait till it's on sale.
That's fair. That's fair.
It
That's
just came
it's-
out, so
It's not even
Yeah.
fully out, is it?
no, it's fully out.
Oh, it is?
Oh,
I
it
thought it
is.
was
Came out
still
like a
in,
week or
I thought it was
two
in
ago.
full access beta.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just figured out, not like just figured out, but like I just pushed myself to get the cable and shit I needed to do AirLink on my Quest, so I can now play on
Yeah.
Steam.
Did you get the
Oh
official?
my god.
Oh, AirLink.
Yeah, like it uses the cable.
Oh.
Like it is. There is AirLink that you can use it without it, but my Wi-Fi is just not strong enough.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you
So
have
the
a,
official cable from the website, or
No, I did get a
Okay.
bootleg.
do you have a
The official one's like fucking
it's $90.
yeah,
least
it's
when
like
I bought it.
100.
Yeah, it was like 95 when I got it, and I think that
Where-
was on sale.
No, where in your house do you play?
The downstairs.
Downstairs?
The-
Is your
Podcast.
router downstairs?
yeah, I play right there.
Just LAN your router into whatever
Yeah,
the
I
fucking,
need to do that with
the
my
home
play,
deck
but
is
my
for your
mom's
Oculus
normally
or your Quest.
connected for work, so I just
Ah, okay. Do you
I
guys
don't
have
really fuck with it.
maybe like an extender or something? Because you guys have a big
No,
house.
I know. I probably need an extender.
If you get an extender, you can just LAN into that.
Yeah,
That'd be the move, honestly.
I should do that.
Fucking
Where do I get an
Baldur's Gate
extender?
campaign's
My
gonna be
provider?
sick.
Where do I get the extender online, or do I
Well,
get it
wherever
from
you
a
fucking
provider?
want.
Dude, you could visibly see Bill Jafers.
You could make Bill Jafers.
That's the third character I made. So-
You're just in case guy.
Yeah, my just in case. I'm not gonna progress with him until I beat the game. I just got him past the starting area, and then I just left him there. I'm just gonna keep going with my rogue half elf. I'm just gonna keep pushing.
Rogue half elf. The white supremacist build, honestly.
It's epic. It's epic.
Dude, they're the best.
I didn't expect my first companion to also be a half elf, so I was like, oh,
Bro.
this is perfect.
Our kind sticks together.
And it's awesome. I'm just gonna be hella racist with her.
Dude,
Because this other
every single person I know who's ever picked a half elf rogue is the most racist person alive. Myself included,
Dude, I
because
bet-
that was my first 3 builds.
my companion, the first thing she does is I had another companion prior to her that I met, and she's
Yeah.
like, ew, why is this person hang around? You know about them. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I do know about them. Wait, aren't you that guy?
Yeah, so
Get out of
so I
here.
think I'm gonna kick that other chick out. She's like a weird goblin looking person.
Oh, you have goblins?
Or orc, I mean.
Orc. Oh, okay, I was gonna say. Because I was like, Baldur's Gate, there's no fucking way Baldur's Gate 3 is up to date with a 5e build. Because they've been in...
They're in 5th edition. That's what it is.
They're on 5e?
Yeah, it's 5e.
Hasn't the game been out?
That's what it's been advertised as. Is
The game's
5th
been
edition.
built since like 2014, right?
They've reworked,
That's when 3S or 3E would be
They
out.
reworked the whole
They
system.
reworked... okay.
So if you played the alpha, it's completely different from there. That's it. The way combat works changed entirely.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
5e is my favorite build. We can be playing Baldur's Gate together. I do want the actual...
Yeah, me too.
I'm so pissed that it's been 4 months and we have played a total of 2.5 sessions
Yeah.
ever.
My
My lore just keeps getting deeper and deeper.
I really want to play.
Savannah said Thursdays
Yeah.
are best for her. Fridays do kind of fucking suck because we all just hang out and do bullshit anyway.
Fridays is the best.
So it's not good for like a set of our set of people to be pulled away from the whole main friend group, because we have like, when we go to Malcolm's on like Fridays or Saturdays, we get like 10, 12 people in that room, half of whom or more not fucking interested in D&D. So it'd be kind of dickheaded-ish on my part, or I guess our part, anyone who's enthusiastic enough to play. So we should probably find a day like Thursday or something that's better for all of us. And we can probably just go to like a fucking comic book shop or like a hobby store or like a game store anywhere and just rent out a table, because they're like $20 for like 4 hours.
Yeah, we could.
We can just go set up our shit, meet at a common place instead of having to have one of us host. That sounds like a way better idea.
We could definitely figure something
What
out.
time would you want to do it?
Like,
And you got to know how late the place is open. Should we look that up too? No.
well, I'm just spitballing that
Oh,
idea
okay.
right now. There's no fucking. I'm not planning this out right now.
Oh, okay.
You know how I have my Dragonborn in the current campaign that I almost wanted to kill off?
Yeah.
I'm gonna, since I have a Dragonborn in Baldur's Gate, I'm gonna carry over his personality to this one, and just be the one that's just overcome with the sensation of wanting to kill. Always, just a fucking psychopath.
What color dragon were you?
I don't remember.
Because that is significant to you're black dragon, right? You breathe acid.
Yeah, I had acid.
'Cause you
and
melted-
I have
you
acid
melted the
in
axe.
the campaign as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think actually you can go back and change the color to whatever, even though you can have acid. So I kind of snuck it out. I was like black and some red hints all over.
Yeah.
So
The hints are a very important
So,
part.
like, around,
it's just
like-
your quote unquote dominant color.
yeah,
Damn, this is our nerdiest episode yet. I gotta say,
dude, it's fucking epic. Anyone listening,
being a nerd now is pretty epic.
play D&D. It's fucking awesome. You could be.
Yeah,
You could
hang
be
out
whatever
with
the fuck
Bill
you want.
Jafers.
You get it all, bro.
You could play as like a penguin or something.
You could murder kings and have your friend deal with it.
That was struggling.
You're lucky. Okay, for the people at home, we played our friend group here at the Mischief Castle / Kicked Out Incorporated media group,
LLC.
LLC, trademarks, rights reserved, limited liability corporation,
Sponsored by Blue Chew.
sponsored by Blue Chew, of
I
course.
wish.
Thank you. I would have forgotten about that one. Noah.
right.
We
You probably
we
could. Brandon
Brandon
Buckingham.
Brandon-
Brandon Buckingham.
We all sat down and played a practice campaign of D&D with a pre-built world, the Iceborne Peak pre-build.
That was pretty fun.
Damn, bro, you breathing heavy into that shit.
Oh, fuck. My bad, bro. I can't.
I have both earbuds in. I'm trying to say something. Like,
Yo, sidetrack for 2 seconds.
And
Yo,
you
you
just
ready?
hear him fucking respirating.
John the Jimmy Hellion. Fucking, I'm like, I go home for lunch real quick, 30 minutes, right? In between work and all bullshit, so I go home, drive home. I eat my sandwich, right? And I'm sitting like downstairs couch with him, and he's like mouth breathing so hard. He's like, and he's playing Battlefield. And
Is
he's
he
on,
like-
He's on the drone, dude, so he's not like in combat, but he's like hardcore, like.
what is up with your dad playing Battlefield? He sits like a foot away from your 72-inch
He's trying to
television.
be immersed, man.
Yeah, he gets immersed. That's why I likes to. Well, think of it this way: dude, he never had TV, and when he had it, it was real fucking tiny, bro. It was like the size of a grain of rice, dude. You know what I'm saying? That TV was so tiny. So when he got a big TV, he's like, "Yo, this is sick."
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Fucking Battlefield's pretty fun.
Yeah, that too. The game's fucking wild.
We played a couple practice campaigns of D&D, and you played a ridiculous character
Named Bill
named
Jafers.
Bill Jafers, who was named after your drunken misspeaking of trying to say both Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos at the same time.
Yes. Bill
And
Jafers, man.
he is a
He warms my heart.
dwarven warrior who claims to be a dragon slayer and is no such thing.
I've pulled off some crazy things with
You
Bill
were
Jafers.
in some gnomish mines, and Malcolm was doing all the heavy lifting, and then you guys finally
And he's a
freed the
lady.
two kings from their dungeon trap or whatever, and you awoke and immediately screamed, "Bill Jafers!" and threw your two hand axes and rolled a nat 20 on that and immediately killed one of them. And then Malcolm's character looked at you, and you both nodded, and you decided, fuck it, double regicide,
Yeah.
and you killed the other guy.
You turn another guy to ash.
And then Noah showed up for the next practice campaign game, and he was a little thief who awoke in a room of gold, and you guys all just decided, well, we got to figure out, we either got to cover this up or get the fuck out of here. And you were so lucky that you chose get the fuck out of there, because it was 5 a.m. and all the gnomes awakened for work at 6 a.m. So you got out of there before you had to deal with anything.
That was a big moment for us.
And then you missed the next and final practice campaign game.
Y'all killed the dragon.
So you were Bill Jafers. There's a stream running from the middle, directly in the center out of this mountain pass where these gnomes have this mine, and Bill Jafers fell off of a rope bridge into the water and said, this is so nice, and fell asleep in it. Meanwhile, Noah and Malcolm walked out of the cave and were immediately accosted by the final boss and killed the dragon without Bill Jafers, the dragon slayer. So how does that make you feel, Mr. Jafers?
I mean, it feels pretty. It feels exactly in character. Like it's not even like. This is exactly how Bill Jafers' story would.
That is
play out.
100% how that was supposed to happen. That is, I don't think the furthest sentient creature away from a dragon, a gnome.
Didn't I kill the other winged thing? The fucking.
You did. You
wyvern
killed a manticore.
Or a manticore?
Yes.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
And then afterwards, you learned you could have just spoken to it.
That was so horrific as we were killing it.
And I had to act out its screaming in terror as it dies.
When I was imagining shit, I was like, no, dude.
This is just a vicious beast who
It's
doesn't understand
awful.
human language.
It is like, oh no. Like we fucked it up and it didn't die.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, please just die. Because it's mangled and blinded. It's so fucked up.
See, you see why I'm so excited to continue?
Yeah. So
That was just from the practice run.
how do you feel if I wake as the Dragonborn and play the psychopath from then on?
As Bill Jafers?
No, the Dragonborn still.
Oh, I don't
The
fucking care.
Dragonborn Rogue, which
I
is
don't-
the same character that I have in Baldur's Gate.
I don't care.
Yeah. The one that always has blood calling.
I mean, I'll tell you more about what I have what my ideas that I have in store for like characters like that are.
It's the only thing is it's looking like
Well, the world is not ridiculous.
Yeah.
The world is a high fantasy steampunk.
I suppose maybe that could be fun.
Fiction.
Yeah.
I think as a good DM, because I've studied a lot of. Are you into Dimension 20 or Critical Role at all? Like, have you been getting into that since we've been playing and talking about it? Like the Critical Role is the 2 or 3 campaigns with all the very famous voice actors.
Oh yeah.
Matt Mercer,
yeah,
Laura
yeah,
Bailey,
yeah, yeah,
Ashley
yeah.
Johnson.
Yeah.
Matt Mercer's the DM of that, and then Dimension 20 is the college humor offshoot for just tabletop games. So Brennan Lee Mulligan is a very
What's the
online famous person.
There's one I don't think it's public, but it's like a private campaign with like a bunch of Hollywood people playing in it.
That's Stephen Colbert's thing.
Stephen Colbert might be in it, but he's not running it.
I forgot. I know exactly what you're talking about, but it was
he has a bunch of people from Game of Thrones on there. He has Seth
yeah,
Rogen.
yeah. That's more like a
It's behind closed doors. type
yeah.
stuff.
It's kind of yeah.
I watched
it's
they did
behind closed
like an hour-long video like showcasing their shit, and I was like, this is sick.
But
Because they're rich and they have the biggest.
they have the
fucking
biggest
game
fucking setup for everything.
And
They have like a
it's
20-foot long table with all the huge dioramas and
It's
castles
so
and shit.
beautiful, dude. I binged for at least a month just watching everything about D&D. The craziest setups people have.
I'll send you some stuff
Yeah.
later. Anyway, but the pretty good famous DMs online, Matt Mercer, Brennan Lee Mulligan, the way that they tell stories and run campaigns for people, especially like other creative people. It's good that I have you who does videos, and we got Noah who is here on this episode, by the way.
What?
Exactly.
Another artist.
Another artist,
See.
and Malcolm, who's involved with the channel, and hopefully other people who are creatively minded, is that like, if you write and tell a good story, the world of it should go on without the first person input, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So like, even if everybody plays ridiculous characters in my campaign, if I write a good enough world, events will still happen that you guys can interact with
all right.
and maybe get some funnies out of. But it's
The
like there will
funnies.
always be a plot to follow.
Dude, I
Somewhere.
want
Not
to play
the
so bad.
funnies.
I wish I could play tonight. Fucking A, dude.
Hey, I guess we gotta just figure
gonna
out
be
our
like another
fucking
month.
lives, huh?
It's gonna be another month before we could play.
Yeah. You hear Sam Hyde announce he's fighting fucking Dr. Disrespect in a Muay Thai fight?
Are they
What
actually
the
fighting?
fuck?
Like both signed on?
Sam Hyde announced it on his
That's crazy.
Instagram.
Dr.
And Dr.
Disrespect
Disrespect
is
has
huge.
tweeted and posted since then, and he's not disavowed it as far as I'm aware.
Yo,
But I lost my fucking mind, but I saw it at like 4 a.m, and I didn't want to send it to you because I was like, he might not be up.
I didn't see that, but I saw this.
You saw the van life thing? Check his Instagram, see if it's still up. But yeah, he
It might
announced
be.
there was like
Oh.
a celebrity Muay Thai fight or a celebrity kickboxing
Shit.
match or something. Because he's not a boxer,
Yeah.
and he's fighting someone his own size. Finally.
Sam Hyde will beat his ass.
Sam Hyde will destroy that guy.
Sam Hyde will eat him. He will eat
I'm
him.
actually really excited.
He'll piece by piece, bite by bite.
It's
Yes.
huge.
What if Dr. Disrespect like fights with the headphones on and the glasses
Oh,
and
he
the
has
fucking the vest?
Great.
He has to.
He has armor.
The vest.
If he has armor and
He
shit,
shows up fucking armored up.
that'd be some bullshit.
Goddamn. That's incredible. My money is 100% on Sam Hyde.
Yeah, of course.
Although Sam Hyde, I remember some saying he's not fighting anybody, but
Well, he said he wasn't going to fight again
Unless
until he got
it's
to
Dr.
Hassan.
Disrespect.
But
or Hassan, yeah.
he got Dr. Disrespect, and he got to pick a kickboxing match or a Muay Thai fight.
Yeah,
he
Hassan's
got the
never
pick.
going to fight.
Huh?
Never.
He got the pick.
I mean, I imagine they obviously both signed on to
Yeah,
it,
you're
but
right, you're
I
right.
imagine Sam is the one who suggested it because that's more akin to his wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Because celebrity boxing is like a thing already, but
No.
Jake together
Dude,
at Malcolm's
holy
place.
shit.
That was an awesome fight. And at the end of it, Jake Paul got into the clinch with Nate Diaz, and there you go again. I'm trying to like turn around and talk to you guys, and I'm like, oh fuck, the wind is really strong. But wait, that sounds like Noah's
Oh,
nostrils.
my bad.
No, you're all good. It's because you don't have.
I'm-
It's because you don't have a pair of headphones on, so you wouldn't be able to tell.
God damn it.
But at the end of the fight,
What's
fucking
up here?
Jake Paul got in the clinch. Nate Diaz put him in a guillotine, and then they both
Damn.
came out afterwards and like, he fucking choked me for real, dude. So
Wait,
they're
who
talking
said
about.
that?
Jake Paul said that. So they're
He
talking.
actually choked me?
Yeah.
It's like, isn't that the point?
No, it was a boxing match.
Oh, wait. Was
Yeah.
he not? Oh, yeah. that
He was
makes
not
sense.
allowed
Yeah,
to.
yeah, yeah.
But they both said in the ring afterwards, they're talking about running it back in MMA. And I do gotta say,
I would love to see that.
I do want to see it as well. Jake Paul, like his post fight things in the ring, he's not failed to deliver thus far.
Yeah.
Because when he and Tyron Woodley went to a split decision the first time, they said in the ring, like, look, you get an I Love Jake Paul tattoo, we'll do an immediate rematch. Tyron Woodley got an I Love Jake Paul tattoo on his hand, they did an immediate rematch. So they said, let's run it back in MMA. I feel like, because Jake Paul is signed with the PFL, he's signed with the Professional Fighters League, an MMA organization
It'll
that
happen.
does super fights,
It'll happen.
that it'll probably happen. And because they do multi-million-dollar payouts at the end of every regular
They're
season,
just going to milk it.
with the
They're just making
advertising
so much
budget, they can
fucking
probably
money.
make that money back with just a live gate. Like, they can probably sell out a full arena like they do for the boxing matches.
Shit.
Now, off the back of that, booting back to what I said earlier, I feel like because that fight, they probably predicted that was going to happen, Sam Hyde might have the leverage to do other combat sports.
Imagine
to
if
make a
Sam
crowd.
Hyde becomes like a fucking...
Kickboxing legend.
And then he fights Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate. Dude, yo!
Oh my God.
Holy fuck!
False nipple.
That would be insane.
Mind equals blown right now. Just imagine I'm the gif of the guy going, wow.
Do you realize how much that
wow."
would sell out?
That'd be incredible.
That'd be one of the biggest fights ever. That'd be Khabib versus fucking Conor McGregor.
two. That'd be Khabib Conor 2.
That'd be insane. That'd be... Holy shit.
If that was announced like a year from now,
That'd be on posters everywhere for one.
I would actually like try to think about saving up all my money to going and seeing that.
It would just be like two people that are hated by large populations.
What?
And they want to see which evil wins.
Well, because Sam would do like a ridiculous character in the build
Oh,
up
yeah.
to it.
Oh, yeah. I wonder what character he would do to go against Andrew. Like, what would that be?
I'm wondering more what his character is going to be against Dr. Disrespect.
Oh.
Because I don't think
Because
I don't think he has
Disrespect is-
anything against Dr. Disrespect.
No.
So it's going to be like, it's going
I
to.
think he loves Dr.
He might
Disrespect.
play as Dr. Respect or something.
He might.
Or what's the opposite of a doctor?
He might come out with the announcement of Dr. Respect.
What's the opposite? Okay, so doctors heal people, right?
Yeah.
What's the opposite of a doctor in terms of like a title? So it'd
Oh,
probably be
fuck.
like military, because military kills people.
Yeah.
So he'd be like Sergeant Respect. he'd,
Fuck.
he'd go to a press conference
Sergeant Promise.
as Sergeant. Noah, what are you doing?
What are you talking about?
Pick the fucking microphone up. We're still doing the show.
What are you talking about?
You've just been fucking with the headrest
No, I haven't.
on the behind Aleksey while we're talking about this thing.
You being a narc.
It's not a narc, dude. We're
You're
doing
a
an
narc.
audio. We're doing an audio show.
Is he trying to kill me?
No, no.
He's trying to get line of sight on you with his fucking sniper rifle,
I just
dude.
see like a wire in his hand. I thought he was gonna do this to me.
Oh no.
He's
no,
gonna
no.
garrote you, bro.
He's gonna fuck it.
Nope, never mind.
Dude, Ivan the Terrible, your ass.
First live death on a podcast.
No, that a lot
That
of
should happen
motherfuckers.
soon.
A lot of motherfuckers have been killed by podcast, not by
By
podcast.
podcast.
Been killed on podcast, probably.
But yeah, fuck. So the dock fight's happening. I'm excited for that.
Doc fights. Well, I don't know. I don't want to say definitely. I did see the announcement, and it didn't
Alright.
seem like a joke. It didn't seem like a
'cause,
Sam
I mean-
Hyde. There was a poster. It was a poster.
Sam Hyde might be fucking with me. Remember when he said Dr. Disrespect funded Fish Tank?
Did he?
I didn't remember him saying that. Did he say that?
Like halfway through through Fish Tank, he was saying, "All right, the show's over. We lost a lot of money. We have to close everything down."
Oh, because the server cost shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So then he was like, "All right, tomorrow we're gonna do one more challenge and it's over." Tomorrow they did the one more challenge, and then he comes back in. He's like, "Yo, we got special funding from a special person. Dr. Disrespect funded the show." Then I loved watching the clips of Dr. Disrespect's streams where people are commenting saying, "Thank you for saving Fish Tank," and he's like, "What's Fish Tank?" What the fuck are you talking about?
Nice.
Dude, I really love that shit. Fish Tank was insane.
You just got
Fish Tank's
trolled.
insane.
I don't think anything's gonna top that in
Yeah.
a while. That's like actual gold, but
Season
nobody
2.
knows. Yeah, you're right. When's that start?
I don't know.
I don't know. This winter, correct?
Oh, that's
Yeah, it's gonna be a winter episode.
I don't know. I don't know how Fish Tank 2 is going to top up to it because it's going to have more eyes on it than the first season. But
Yeah.
I don't think the absurdity and hilarity of what's going to go on is going to be able to. Because you and
Yeah.
I tuned into it, so I don't think it'll be able to top the magic of the first time,
Yeah.
unless they are like
It
unless they're
won't.
writing every day about like what is the worst possible fucking thing we can do here
Yeah.
without breaking any laws.
Yeah. Fuck.
And if they find a different place to film it, where the laws might be a little bit more lax, maybe they
Go to
can
Romania.
they can get away with some shit.
Romania.
Romania, maybe. I mean, because they didn't get doxxed, right? They didn't get like swatted or anything.
They
No.
swatted.
No,
did
they
get
got swatted.
They got swatted.
Yeah, they got
Yeah,
swatted.
because that's
completely
when they
forgot.
all.
I
got
remember
their
seeing all
phones.
the pictures of like Letty and John standing in front of the SWAT members, smiling and giving thumbs up.
That honestly, compared to everything else that happened on that show, supremely insignificant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
I
actually-
don't even remember it happening.
Actually, that was like a blessing.
Yeah.
Like, in, like
Bringing it back to reality a little bit.
Like
Because I was thinking
that
as
was
I was
nothing compared to the poo cup in the closet.
I was thinking as I was saying that, like, why, if they didn't reveal their location the first time, or if
You know how
if
they
they
got
got
out?
away with not getting swatted, they could do it in a place without revealing where it is the second time, and be like, how are they getting away with that? Isn't that a crime? Turns out afterwards, like, they filmed it in a place where that's not a
Yeah.
crime. Whatever they did would not be a crime.
Do you know how it got leaked?
How did it get leaked?
First 2 days, Sam Hyde brought in wings from a pizza place.
oh, and they used to
Oh,
On
from
the-
a pizza place.
Yes, on the box it had the town name.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
They didn't even
Wait,
look
that
at
was the pizza.
Yeah, that was the pizza.
Because he
He had
'Cause he
wings
put
and
the-
pizza, yeah.
he put the pizza
It was in the, on
on-
the counter, and the lid was facing the camera.
He put the pizza on the oven.
Yeah. I don't know if it was the town name, but people just searched it up, and it was a small one shop in America type
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
And
That's
yeah.
the worst.
Mistakes that won't be repeated, I guess.
No, they're gonna make their own pizza.
I would just build inside of a warehouse if possible. I'd run
Yeah,
out the
fuck, dude.
space.
Build a house inside of a warehouse.
Yeah, like make it look like something else.
like they could have Mr. Beast could do this and just be fine because he has a compound pretty much. Like
Yeah.
with
that's
gates
just
and shit,
crazy.
and
He
security.
does.
No one could come through.
Yeah, that's insane.
Unless somehow they got swatted, in which case there'd be an armed standoff.
Yeah, but even if it's private property, they
gonna
would
be
have
new
to stay
fucking
outside
Waco.
of the gated community unless they're like let in. Like it's kind of like militia laws when it comes to like that shit.
Would you guys go on Fish Tank season 2?
They wouldn't let us, but yeah.
No, if you could.
Like if he was like, "Hey, come on for this skit or something," or "Come on."
With
for
like
his
to
next
be a
show."
member.
Oh, as the cast.
Oh, as a
yeah,
member?
to be-
No fucking way.
Probably
no
not.
way.
Oh, I'd love.
Well, I mean,
Actually-
we had the joke about going on
Yeah,
as like
no.
a cameo because we
Because
Yeah,
I
you
know-
guys
we
just-
tried to get in contact with a certain someone
Yeah.
and
Does it
we
not work?
considered it a possibility. I won't.
not
No,
work?
well, let's leave that up in the air.
We'll
With-
leave that up in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's not recruiting people that know about him. So he needs people that don't know anything about
The
it.
whole point is that you're trying to get like Discord autists
Yeah.
together to make the most awkward, unbearable reality thing
So,
happen ever.
Yeah. He put
People
out,
who have
like,
no inhibitions against doing
Yo, you want to
probably as Jason Goldstriker.
Probably actually, yeah.
What a name, by the way. I don't know if we've ever.
Hilarious.
That's an. I might. I mean, you can't. I can't just steal that now for like a comic book character. But that's direct inspiration. Goldstriker.
Yeah. You know what I hope happens? Like, Fish Tank is based on one of Ice Poseidon's streams.
Yes.
It was,
Yes.
like,
Yes.
Hell House. That's what it was based
Hell
on.
House.
Yeah.
Oh, Hell House 2, MD, Perfect Guy Life. I remember now.
He had
I missed the Rust servers.
Ice Poseidon had
the what?
Offline TVs like Rust servers.
Oh yeah, I remember
Those
that.
were sick.
Although it got,
You watched offline TV?
I have seen it. Yeah.
they had like it was a bunch of people that were.
No, I
like,
watched.
outside
I
of
only
offline
watched it
TV.
because the Rust parts are fucking hilarious.
There was
Like even Keemstar was on it for a bit.
fucking Greek God
Oh,
X, XQC.
Everybody was on it.
Destiny
it
was on there.
insane. It was like
Yeah.
by word of mouth, and there was like a passcode or
But
something.
the problem was is like they brought in some people that were like really good Rust players.
Yeah, like actual
Yeah,
Rust players.
and
Like
you know
not, like not role players.
And the drama
those
started happening
motherfuckers just shit on everyone.
because they wanted a role play server.
Yeah.
But
they
then when
wanted
the
to role
real
play.
good Rust players started playing Rust, they're like, you can't just kill people and raid their bases.
Yeah, they're just like 15 rockets.
You totally fucking can, though. It's
Yes.
Rust.
All those people
deep,
got kicked
I'm
and banned.
fucking deep.
Because they were trying to cash in on fucking
I
Dream
wish
at that
Rust
point.
on console was not garbage, dude.
No.
But it'll never be as good.
I miss the no pixel era when they were doing GTA roleplay. Oh my
Oh,
god.
God.
That was my slice of pie right there,
Oh,
dude.
dude, I love some of the RP shit is so fucking.
Because I
fun.
played on that server. I got into no pixel. It was fucking awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
Sick.
God damn. That's where oh my god. That server was pretty fucking sick. You get way too deep in your character where you're getting like nervous around some other characters. You're like, fuck, dude. He has connections to some deep gangs, and then you gotta be like, wait a minute. This isn't real.
This is fucking
he's just
video
some guy
games.
behind a fucking laptop.
Like I'm
dude.
sitting there at a bar and I'm stressed because like 2 tables away there's this guy, and I know I fucked over his men because I stopped like one of his drug deals through like one of his gangs, and I'm sitting
That's
there. I'm like,
crazy.
does he recognize me? I'm talking to 25 cent across from me. He's like, fucking dude, let's just go talk to him. I'm like, dude, no, shut the fuck up. I'm getting stressed. I'm actually getting shaky, and I'm sitting there. And I just look out my window. I'm like, wait, this
I
isn't
could just
real.
go outside right now.
I should really touch some fucking grass.
What a loser I am.
Oh, and you're not in those servers. You're not allowed to be out of character ever.
Yeah.
So like, if you have to
it's
step away
crazy.
from your PC, you got to be like, yo, hold on, I got to go think about something really hard, and you have to step away and just pretend. It's some insane shit.
Well,
love
I mean, you were well built for that by doing food service. That's kind of what food service is. You were never allowed to break character, dude.
Oh yeah.
If they
What
ask
were
for
you-
something, just fucking take it with a smile and just do it.
My
Don't
character.
give them an attitude ever.
Really?
Well, that's American customer service, isn't it? It's like the fucking consumer is always right because bullshit capitalism.
Oh, yeah.
They have the money and we need the money, so
Yeah.
make sure they're happy. Even though most of the time Americans are stupid and wrong.
My character was.
You're
like,
wrong and dumb and
dumb.
gay.
And you're asking for too much from a McDonald's worker.
You're wrong and dumb and gay.
Yeah.
Fuck
McDonald's people, man.
Macca's
Jesus.
people.
It was pretty much like D&D without like all the mechanics. It was
Yeah.
like so hardcore roleplay. Like my character was like a hitman slash like operator for gangs and shit. So I'd be operating for like a couple gangs at a time, and I went so deep I had to get like a pilot's license test and shit. Where you had to schedule it
Yeah.
like in real life time. Like, oh, this Thursday coming up, the certifier guy will show up and he'll take a flight with me to train me. And then I got the license.
you were an intelligence agent.
Yeah, so then I
in a
got
video game.
I got the license to fly planes and shit, and then I'm like a necessity for certain people. I'm like, all right, if we're doing this operation, you need me. So people started coming to me. I had to get involved with other people.
Ooh, hot button topic. I gotta ask this. This will be our last segment, because this is going around right now.
COVID.
Based off that,
I mean,
yeah,
no,
we're
that
all
was
we
last
are.
time.
Turns out we all have COVID.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, COVID is still around, but
Yeah.
No, it's
I
not.
mean,
Don't
much.
even lie to me right now.
I mean it is.
Some people have been getting that.
Based on, because you just said role play, flying a plane simulator, and you had flight simulator.
Yeah, I love flight simulator. I can
Do
fly a
you
plane.
think you could land a plane in real life?
Yes. Yeah.
Noah, do you think you could land a plane in real life?
No.
I'm also going team no here.
I think I could.
Bro, have you seen the instrument panel of an airplane?
If we're flying a Cessna, yeah, I can.
Like what's that? Oh, like a smaller.
Yeah.
Honestly, I trust you.
I can't even handle the
Cessna?
instrument. I can't even handle the instrument panel on fucking
Your
fucking
car.
GarageBand
Oh.
or my car.
Because when you're coming in for a landing, all you're looking at is your speed and your fucking altitude the whole way,
yeah.
and you're just like, all right,
You
let's just
pulling
bring
stick?
it down, keep it at 150 knots, and you're just going. You're just going. Keep
No
it
button,
slowing.
no press button, no do
buttons,
nothing.
No, I mean your flaps maxed out or not if the wind's crazy. That's about it. You just
Yeah.
kind of take it in. You just manage your speed. Don't slow down too hard. That's the scary thing. You'll just
You'll just
run short. And then you're looking at the runway. There's 4 lights. If you ever seen a runway, there's 4 lights that tell you if you're too high, too angled away from the thing. So you just have to get all those lights correct as you're coming in for a landing. So if you're fucking up, you're going too slow, it'll tell you you're going too slow on the runway. I don't know how they check. I guess there's cameras looking at you the whole time. So you have a lot of safeties. I'd only do this, by the way, if I had a real pilot next to me, because I'm not just in case.
Yo, honestly.
But I think I could do it.
Yeah.
No,
think
I
you
gotta
do it.
say, I believe that this guy might be able to land a plane.
Yo, honestly,
Dude, I
I
was
could
a big-
drive. I could drive a tank. I could drive a World War II tank.
I couldn't do that.
I could. Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could.
I've
It's
seen
real.
Fury. I could fucking do it.
Yeah, yeah. You probably all could. Actually.
I've-
It's very.
I have
It's like
like
a
a-
0-point turn, like 2 handles. So it's like one moves, one truck.
I've played Resident Evil 1. I think I could control a tank.
Yeah. If you can play Resident Evil 1 with those fucking cameras, yes, you could fucking.
From
Tank controls in a
drive
video
tank,
game.
Yeah.
I imagine it's named after that because of the way that a fucking tank moves. And I beat RE1, the original for PlayStation 1. So I think I might be able to drive a tank.
Dude,
Yeah.
fucking Flight Simulator was one of the first games I got when I moved to America. That along with GTA San Andreas. Very opposite games. But
Exact opposite games, I gotta
I
say.
think I spent more time in Flight Simulator as a little kid. Like I was 8 years old, just like fumbling my way through Flight Simulator, and then I just kept at it for years and then I'm like, oh shit, no, I could actually do this.
You
Now I
better
have, like,
lose yourself.
I have like a memory
I
in
wonder
like,
how many times you crashed a plane as a kid. That's so
Oh my
funny.
God,
Like a
dude.
million crashes.
Incomprehensible numbers, probably.
I could take off a commercial jet. I don't know if I could land it. It's just too much.
Could you maintain altitude? Do you think?
Yeah, I
For
I-
like an entire commercial flight.
Yeah, I could. It's
A
on
lot of that's
autopilot.
auto-
I know
yeah,
how to
automated,
engage
right?
autopilot. That's as much as I could do, really. I could
Damn.
take it off, get to altitude, and then you press the thing to check your altitude and copy it, and be like, all right, there you go.
I'm gonna be honest. I completely forgot about autopilot.
Yeah.
I was really thinking I could stump you with that one.
And then you're not really you could let go of the sticks, and if you want to go down, you just type down. You're like, all right, I want it to be this altitude and bank this way. All right, and then it just does that. And then you could just sit there and fucking jack off to your favorite porn. The rest of the
On
way.
the plane.
Yeah. Cessnas are a bit like because they're built in like the fucking 60s.
What's that like sex honor code thing? If you have sex on a plane, what's it called?
A Mile High
Red
Club?
Wings?
Mile
No,
High
Red Wings
Club.
is if you fuck on a period. What's
Mile
High Club?
Yeah, yeah. That's when you
We
go in
just
the
said that.
stall and fuck. I've never done that yet. I don't think. No, I haven't. I'm just kidding.
What is it
I
called
don't
when you do
think-
it on a train?
Nothing.
Is there a name for that?
Is there?
Do you know it and you're like quizzing us, or are you
You're
just
just
like,
being grungy.
you're just asking a question? No. Don't make a face at me on the audio podcast.
I don't know. I was asking
You
the
don't know?
question. You guys aren't answering the question.
No, I don't know.
You're fucking locomotive certified. I don't fucking know, dude.
Do you think you could hit the brakes on a train?
Could you
Do you
pull
think
the
you could
brake?
pour water on the fucking steam engine fast enough? Do you think you could pour
Put out
water into the
coal!
fireplace fast
Put
enough?
it out.
Turn the coal off, dude. Turn it off.
Doesn't. I'm not. I'm trying and I'm pissing all over, dude. It's not working.
Piss faster.
I'm pissing hard.
Dude, I'm gonna get my pilot's license. That's the next move. I
That'd be
think.
sick.
Real life?
Yeah, fuck it. I'll just
Wow.
save up 10 grand to do it. That's all I gotta do, right?
10 grand.
Yeah, it is. It's expensive.
How long's the program? Is it like a program you have to do?
Yeah, it's a program,
Yeah.
so it's like it can be up to 10 grand.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
it might not even be that much.
It
All
might
right,
not
here's
be.
Might be a
here's the
couple
here's the move. You get a pilot's license. I'll get a motorcycle license.
And he has
Noah,
a submarine license.
He gets a fucking boating license.
Yeah, you get a fucking cruise ship license.
Yeah.
And then imagine if we got our own private cruise ship. Do you realize how hilarious that would be?
Helicopter
Why do
license.
people have yachts? Just buy your own fucking cruise ship.
Get
nerd.
a helicopter license so that we could launch a helicopter off of our private cruise ship?
True. I don't know. Oh, helicopters? Fuck off. I can't fly
I
helicopters.
feel like you do that too.
No. They're way harder.
Strafing and shit. That's
They're
difficult.
no, because you have You have the
Yo, we're gonna crash.
you have the
We were
stick.
getting a fucking.
Yo, check
we
it
got
out, bro.
this,
We're
bro.
about to crash.
You have two controls at the same time, so you have to lock in
Oh,
a different
God
memory. So it's
damn.
not just this. You're not just using your hands here. One hand's on the stick, and then the other hand is on the collective to your right, or when you're the pilot. You're on
Oh
the
my
left.
god, this is
So
sounds
you have to
sick,
sync
dude.
up your arms to
I wanna
like
do the
balance
thing
your
when you-
way through things together.
Oh.
That
It's
sounds
so
easy,
fucked
bro.
up.
Just learn to play the drums.
Yeah, facts.
Your hands are already doing two
one
different
moves
things at
up
the same
down.
time.
This one goes all around. So you're
Dude,
controlling the
get good
back
at
rotor. So if you
patting your
fuck up
head
with
and-
this, you'll
and
just
rubbing
start
your
spinning.
stomach, and then you keep fucking.
So you're controlling the back rotor.
What do you mean, dude? Just fucking spin it the other way.
It's fuck that.
Dude,
and to
I
pass
just-
that test, you
Oh
need to
my
perfectly
God.
hover.
That's fucking nuts, dude.
I could never do that.
We gotta get a helicopter, dude.
No. I'll never fly a helicopter. It's
Yo,
just scary.
dude, we could do the thing in like Tropic Thunder when he does like the fucking
Weird
Black
gets
Hawk Down shit.
blackface.
When he does.
No. I'll buy a plane. I'm not buying no fucking helicopter.
All right, you get a plane. Noah does blackface, and all in the episode right now.
All right.
Goodbye.
Just Russell.